Jag from Jaggy Sports here. It is October the 21st, 2022. Happy Friday out there to everybody. And let's go over tonight's games. Going to be quite the show. And I am looking forward to Zion Williamson again. I keep telling you guys this. I think he's going to be MVP candidate. The Pelicans look damn good with Willie Green steering the ship. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's only going to get better. They're facing the Charlotte Hornets. I don't think the Hornets have LaMelo Ball, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, Pelicans, right? If I had my money, I'd go on the Pelicans for sure. If I wanted to do that, right? If I wanted to do that. I'm not saying that you guys should do that. I'm just saying I wanted to do that, right? So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to pull out my phone because I can't remember all the games that are being played. That's why I am pulling out my phone. So it's Pelicans versus the Charlotte Hornets. And basically, I know it's Chicago Bulls taking on the Wizards. I got to run with the Bulls on this. Because if I run with the Bulls on this, then it's kind of like you gotta. I know DeMar DeRozan had 37 points, and he was hot last year, and I think it's the same thing this year. Even though they don't have Lonzo Ball right now, but you know it's looking damn good. They got Andre Drummond. He's a big body in the paint, and he can get the rebounds and whatnot. So I got to run with the Bulls on that one. We have Spurs taking on the Pacers. Spurs looking to tank for the Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, I can't pronounce the last name, but I think the Spurs are going to tank. So the Pacers, I'm going to go on that one. Of course, Bulls, Wizards, gonna go with the Bulls. Magic versus the Hawks, right? Magic versus the Hawks. I know Magic has their rookie all-star who's looking to be rookie of the year, but I gotta roll with the Atlanta Hawks. Why? Because they got Trae Young and they got DeJounte Murray. That tandem is insane. Right? They were really good in the preseason, and they're 1-0 right now. But going up against Orlando Magic, they just got to get accustomed to playing together more. And I think this tandem is going to be legit. Head coach by Nate McMillan, you know, sky's the limit. I know a lot of people won't believe me when I say this, but they are a sleeper in the East to go to the finals, or not the finals, but to the Western or Eastern Conference Finals. So we'll see. I think that might happen. That tandem is pretty scary, pretty damn scary. Then we have. I'm gonna get to this last matchup in a second here. Celtics, Miami Heat. I'm gonna roll with the Celtics after what I saw up against the 76ers. Celtics just. Tatum and Jaylen Brown, 70 points together at least, I think it was. That's insane. And they still got that defense. And they got Malcolm Brogdon now. So they're looking damn good. Real good. Right? Pistons versus the Knicks. I know Pistons have youth on their side. They got Ivy. That kid's supposed to be amazing. Cunningham, who's already amazing right now. But I got to roll with the Knicks. After what I saw with the Grizz, they pushed Grizz to overtime, right? After acquiring Jalen Brunson, these guys have, you know, a lot going for them right now. They got a bunch of youth, and I like how Tom Thibodeau actually finally played Cam Reddish. You know, I think the entire New York organization, or I wouldn't say organization, I'd say fan base, wanted Cam Reddish to play last year, but I'm not 100% sure why Tom Thibodeau didn't want him to play. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You trade for a guy and you barely play him. It's weird. But bottom line is he played him last game and he put up some points, he put up some numbers, he made an impact, and that's what you want to see, right? Like New York, I wish it happens for this year, that you make the playoffs and do some damage in the playoffs. So we'll see. Houston versus the Grizz, gotta roll with the Grizz, right? It's just, you gotta roll with the Grizz. John Morant is insane. John Morant, Dylan Brooks. Yeah, it's pretty insane what they got going on in Memphis. Houston's up and coming, but not ready yet. They're not ready yet. Jazz taking on the T-Wolves. T-Wolves, you got to roll with these guys. Rudy Gobert, I think he had like 25 points in his first game as a T-Wolf. And, you know, just wait till they start gelling. Anthony Edwards. Then you got D'Lo. Then you got Big Cat. Then you got Rudy Gobert. Like, you know, a lot of people are saying these guys could go to like past the second round, and I truly think they might, right? These guys are a legit roster. If they get clicking, because I know it's a new team under Rudy Gobert, that's a pretty scary sight. After what I saw last year and Anthony Edwards, he's claiming that he wants to be MVP, and that's big words coming out of him, who's still fairly young and fairly a rookie, but he played really good last year, and who knows what's going to happen this year, right? Then you got Nuggets, Warriors. Nuggets, I don't know how the hell you lost to the Jazz, but it's the Warriors, right? Enough said. That's a shooting clinic. The Warriors are. I'd got to roll with the Warriors on that one. Suns, Trailblazers. I got to roll with the Suns. Right? Monty Williams knew what was up. He didn't play Chris Paul because Chris Paul didn't do too well in the last game, so he played campaign. It proved dividends for those guys. They came back from a deficit to win the game, and yeah, we'll see what happens on that note. But I'm gonna take Phoenix on that. Lastly, 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. it's Brooklyn versus the Toronto Raptors. And now I am going to roll with, where's this game at? This game is in Brooklyn. I'm going to roll with Raptors. Why am I going to roll with Raptors? Raptors look damn good. They're coached very good. They play good defense. And the Nets didn't do that well last game, right? So the Nets didn't play well, but the Nets do have Kevin Durant. They do have Kyrie Irving, who didn't play well last game. They do have Ben Simmons on defense, who didn't play well last game. But the Raptors look good. You got to roll with the Raptors. Or I'm going to roll with the Raptors. I don't know what you guys are doing. But yeah, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are on the picks tonight, and we'll go from there. This is Jag from Jaggy Sports. Happy Friday.